Instagram has two brand new features that now allow creators to send out notes with posts on the Instagram platform, both your own and other people's, meaning you are going to be able to put your thoughts, your feelings, or why people should be paying attention to a specific piece of content on that content and send it out to your mutual followers. Now, with that in mind, not everybody has access to this yet, and not all posts are going to be eligible for adding notes to it. So if you do not have access yet, just keep watching. As with all of these new features, it can take months to even years for everybody to get it. I'm going to show you where to find it and where to find it if a particular post is going to be eligible. So just because you don't have it doesn't mean you don't overall not have it. It might just mean you can't do it on that specific post. So when it comes to writing these notes on your own content, you're going to go to your profile, you're going to select one of your posts, and then you're going to click on this little paper airplane icon that's typically for sending it to people. From there, down the bottom corner, you're going to see that particular post with a little plus sign that's going to say add note. If you do not see it, that means you do not have access yet. Just keep watching for it. If you do have it, it will be right next to the add to the stories, and all you have to do is tap on it, and from there you're able to write in your little note. It does have to be short and sweet, and this is going to, again, go to your mutual followers. Now, just because this goes to your mutual followers doesn't mean you can say whatever, whenever. However, be smart, because when something's on the internet, it's on the internet forever, and at some point they may open it up to more people. So only write things that you're okay with people actually seeing on the internet, especially if they're going to take screenshots of it and potentially use it later on. When you're done, you just post it, and that is then going to be attached to that as people are scrolling through the feeds. Now, in order to do this in someone else's feed, you can either just find their content in the wild as you're scrolling, or you can go over to what they are going to be posting, and you can click on that. Again, we're going down to that paper airplane icon, and if you have access on that specific post, again, you can have access to this, but not have it for all of the different posts that are out there. So some of them will be eligible, some of them will not. We have tested this. Some people's accounts you can't do it on, some types of content you can't do it on. So it really is just opening it to see if you have access to it or not. And people will have privacy settings on as well that will allow you to or not to do this in their platform. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to click on that little note. You're going to be able to write that. And then this note is then attached to their piece of content. So when your friends are scrolling, if you saw something that was really cool, and you can say, attention candle makers, attention content creators, or I love this because X, Y, and Z, or best friends, look at this, or this is hilarious. These are notes for why people should watch others' content, and that will then be attached to that piece of content for your mutual followers. Your friends on the platform will be able to see it if they also see this piece of content. Just because you put a note does not mean everybody's going to see it. This is not a pin. This is not sending it out to more people. It is simply saying, hey, I saw this piece of content and I wanted to leave a little note in case any of my other friends see this piece of content. It is another way to add engagement to the platform and another way to communicate with your friends and family without having to directly send it out to people, or just kind of have your general thoughts on things related to other people's content and to your own content. Also great on your own content for life updates, or letting people that you mutually follow and are mutually friends with know what's going on in your life outside of what you're typically posting on the platform. Let me know how you feel about this down below. Are you going to start using notes on your own content and on other people's content that you want to share with your friends and family? How might you be using this inside of your business and brand? And do you want a spin-off episode on how you can specifically leverage this as a brand trying to grow, trying to create community and conversation on the platform? Because we can absolutely do that for you here in an upcoming episode of our daily installments, helping you navigate the world of Instagram, TikTok, live streaming, YouTube, and the tools and resources you need to level up your content to make this your most profitable and most fun content creator year ever. We'll see you in tomorrow's episode.